We're having a winter to remember.
It's no secret that this winter has been a winter to remember for Idahoans. Breaking snowpack records in several of Idaho's districts, this SnowTel report generated on April 5th shows that most of southern Idaho is still 150% of normal snowpack or higher for this time of year. Specifically in Bear Lake County, Jim Parker, one of the farmers, talks about the absurd winter they've had this year.
We've had a lot of snow, heavy snow. We tried to count, we've lost count. Over 40 structures that have fallen. We're about 4 inches away from our high snow record, and the high we've ever had is 159.5 inches right here in the valley. We've had a cold winter too. In October we were below zero, and we've been below zero every month since then, and quite often we haven't been above freezing for a long time.
Parker goes on to explain that the difference between this year and other years with heavy snow amounts is that the temperatures never warmed up, so the snow kept on piling up.
Usually in January we get a thaw and it melts the snow down a lot, then we build back up. We didn't get that this year, so it's just been stacking up and stacking up. Quite a few places you couldn't see a fence covered with snow. It just piles and piles, and now we're getting a little warmer weather. It's not warm, but it's a little warmer weather and a little rain, and that rain will fall on some of these other roofs that haven't been shoveled. It's really strange and kind of wonderful. You just see somebody that needs their barn shoveled off, people up there doing it.
While both the snowpack percentages and reservoir levels are good news for farmers, many are worried about the flooding that could happen.
We're getting into April, and warmer weather coming, it's going to flood. There's no frost, so what melts is going to soak up, but if it melts too fast and it can't soak it all up, yeah, we're going to flood.
With how much snow is in southeast Idaho and how slowly it's melting, it will delay planting this year in areas that already have short growing seasons.
Typically the 15th of April, somewhere in that time frame, the guys are harrowing their alfalfa and getting ready, because if we don't get planted in May, then we're going to freeze on the other end.
Even with all the caveats that the enormous amount of snow has brought, farmers and ranchers say they wouldn't trade it for the alternative, drought or another tough water year.
We're grateful for every drop of water we get. We'll deal with it. We have a reservoir up the canyon that they're trying to manage so that it's when the snow melt quits, it's just full. It's just been a crazy winter for us. It's just a different year, and we'll get through it.